दिसता हेजे कोर्टात केसीस असलेले एकदा जर फायनलाइज जाल्यो जाल्यार ताज्या उपरांत आमच्या तुमकां जो रिपोर्ट जाय
कोर्टान केसीस फायनलाइज केन्ना बेगीन जाता
बिकॉज सर इवन दो
आता डीजी तकली हालयता थंयच्यान भितरल्यान खंयची केस केन्ना फायनलाइज जाता
तांची प्रॉपर्टी जी आमी सीज केल्या पळय न्ही तेजी 4.40 crores ऑफ रुपीची प्रॉपर्टी सीज केल्या आणि त्याच खातीर हांवें सांगलां की तांची प्रॉपर्टी सीज करून दवरल्या हाच्याच खातीर फाल्यां सकाळी जर पयशे तांच्या कडल्यान दिवचे पडले आसत जाल्यार हे प्रॉपर्टी विकून तेंची लोकांचे पयशे जे आहा पळय न्ही ते दिवचे. वी आर वेटिंग फॉर द कोर्ट ऑर्डर.
स्पीकर सर हातून एक मेन एक्यूज आहा पुजा नाईक म्हणून ते आता सामके म्हणल्यार सेलिब्रिटीशी जाला मदीं उलयता मिडिया हाडटा हे हाडटा व्हडलो इश्यू जाता. तिणें क्लेम केला आनी हांवें टीव्हीचेर पळयलें की 17 कोटी रुपया तांणी मंत्र्याक दिले म्हणून. एज पर एलएक्यू रिप्लाय cases are filed for a total amount of 26 lakhs. हाजो अर्थ कितें जाता स्पीकर सर की she has collected much more and only a fraction of it is being investigated. 17 कोटी म्हणतो एक रॅन्डम नंबर न्ही स्पीकर सर. 17 कोटी म्हणटा तो हांवें म्हज्या कानान आयकलां टीव्हीचेर सांगता तें सगळ्यांनी आयकलां आसतलो हांगा. 17 कोटी खंयच्यान आयले फिगर कसो आयलो इन्व्हेस्टिगेशन सारकें जावपाक जाय हाजेर. नॉर्मली एन्फोर्समेंट डिरेक्टरेट येदे व्हडले पयशे जेन्ना इनवॉल्ड आहा तेन्ना एन्फोर्समेंट डिरेक्टरेट भितर येता पूण ते येवंक ना. हांव नकळो कितें म्हणून तें. कॅन यू प्रोवायड क्लॅरिटी ऑन हाव द क्रायम ब्रांच इज ट्रेसिंग द मनी ट्रेल. मनी ट्रेल इम्पॉर्टंट स्पीकर सर. पयशे तिणें घेतले 17 कोटी गेले खंय. तुजी केस आहा 26 लाखाची घेतले 17 कोटी उरिल्ले पयशे गेले कोणा कडेन आनी खंय गेले आनी कशे गेले. मनी ट्रेल म्हणटी मेळटा. स्पीकर सर हांव मागता तें इतलेंच की ही मनी ट्रेल जी ती सांगता कोण ती पुजा नाईक ही मनी ट्रेल चेक करपा खातीर क्रायम ब्रांच कितें करूंक सोदता. हॅज देर बी एन ऑडिट ऑफ द फंड्स शी हॅज क्लेम्ड that was handed over. What are the findings? How much was collected? How much was recovered? And where is the rest? Simple question, Speaker sir. कितले पैसे कलेक्ट तिने केले कितले तुम्ही रिकवर केले आणि उरिल्ले गेले खंय.
स्पीकर सर ताणे विजयान हो प्रश्न खूब बरो विचारलो. हांव तुका सांगता लोकांकूय कळपाक जाय कारण ही पुजा नायक जी बायल जी क्लेम करता तेणी 17 कोटी रुपया कलेक्ट केले म्हटल्या पळय न्ही तिजो अकाउंट तिजी प्रॉपर्टी आनी तिजे बाकीचे सगळे टूल्स हे सगळे कॅल्क्युलेट केल्या उपरांत एकंदर लक्षात येता की 17 कोटी रुपया तिने लोकां कडल्यान घेतल्या आणि 17 कोटी रुपया आहा पळय न्हू तिने स्वता स्पेंड केल्या. ती जी लोकांक दिल्या म्हणून सांगता पळय न्ही तिच्या कडेन 4 गाडयो आसा.
17 कोटी 4 गाडयो 17 कोटी
एक मिनिट तिचे फॉरेन टूर तिची बाकीचे 2 फ्लॅट ही जर सगळी प्रॉपर्टी जर पळयत आनी तिच्या कडेन एक्झिस्टींग आसलेले बाकीच्या अकाउंटाचेर आसलेले पयशे हेजो सगळ्याचो जेन्ना आमी काडून हिशोब पळयता तिजी आतां जी प्रॉपर्टी सीज केल्या पळय न्ही वीच इज एप्रॉक्सिमेटली म्हाका दिसता तिजी प्रॉपर्टी सीज केल्या तितून जवळपास तिजी स्वताची प्रॉपर्टी जी आहा ती म्हाका दिसता 4 कोटीचेर पर्यंत आसा सीज केल्ल्या प्रॉपर्टीनूच फ्लॅट आनी गाडयो येते. त्या खातीर तिने जे पयशे 17 कोटीचो हिशोब दाखयला तो 17 कोटी तिचे अकाउंट प्रॉपर्टी आनी तिने केल्ले फॉरेन टूर ह्या सगळ्यांनी लक्षात केल्या उपरांत लक्षात येता लोकांनी पिशे कशे तिका पयशे दिल्ले आसा. तिजो कोणा कडेन कसलोच कांयच संबंध नासतना ती खंयचो तरी फ्लॅट दाखयता खंयचो तरी आनी कितें दाखयता. तिजी थरो इन्व्हेस्टिगेशन सगळी केल्ली आसा. तिच्या फोन जो सुद्दां पयली फोन कंप्लिटली तिचे रिकॉर्ड काडून चेक केल्ल्या सगळ्या पद्दतीची इन्व्हेस्टिगेशन करून येयल्या. ही बायल स्वताची आहा ती कल्प्रीट आसा आनी आजूय बी भितर आहा ती.
स्पीकर सर
इन्फॉर्मेशन
खूपदां ह्या दिसांनी गोंयांत अशी एक ट्रेंड चल्ला की एक मनशाक कोणाचेर तरी सगळें घालप आनी तें उरिल्लें गुंडाळप. आता ही पुजा नायक एक सारकी माफिया बॉस जावची पडली. म्हणल्यार ती कोण ती पिक्चरान ती कोण ती फुलन देवी न्ही ती हांगा आशिल्ली मरे ती गुजराताक व्हडली ती हे मरे ती नांव विसरलो हांव.
तुका आतां
स्पीकर सर आतां एकूच म्हजो प्रश्न इतलो हे पुजा नायकाक बॉस आशिल्लो काय पुजा नायकूच बॉस आशिल्ली. सादो प्रश्न बाबू समजलो हांव कितें म्हणटा तें.
स्पीकर सर हे ट्रान्झॅक्शन जर पळयत जाल्यार 3.5 कोटी जे आहा पळय न्ही हे स्वता तेज्या अकाउंटाचेर 2019 ते 2024 पर्यंत दाखयता. 4.5 कोटी जे आहा पळय न्ही ते तिजो मिस्टर पुरुषोत्तम नायक हेज्या अकाउंटाचेर दाखयता. 13 लाख रुपया तिच्या चलयेच्या अकाउंटाचेर दाखयता. ही टोटल अमाउंट 8 कोटी रुपया जाता अकाउंटाचेर दाखयता तिच्या. ताज्यान भायर बाकी गाडयो फ्लॅट आनी कॅश दिल्या ते आनी ताज्या भायर तिचे फॉरेन टूर हे सगळे जे डिटेल्स घेतल्या उपरांत लक्षात येयला त्या तिने 17 कोटी रुपये जे घेतल्या लोकांचे ते अशा पद्दतीन स्पेंड केले.
आता स्पीकर सर एक माझो साधो प्रश्न
ऐक तुझ्याकडे म्हाका खबर ना हा BMW टोयोटा ऑडी आणि MG हेक्टर ह्यो गाडयो तिच्या नावार आता तुझ्याकडे कितल्यो म्हाका खबर ना आता BMW टोयोटा MG हेक्टर म्हाकाय खबर ना
स्पीकर सर गाडयांचे आमी सोडया लोकांक तेणे पैसे घेतले नोकरी दिता म्हणून
आणि म्हणल्यार आनीक 4 उरल्या हुंडाय होंडा आमचेर कार आणि खंयची ती 3 अर्थ मुवर हा JCB आणि बाकीचे
ती कॉन्ट्रॅक्टरय आसतली अर्थ मुवर कित्याक ते ते कित्याक अर्थ मूव करप काय पैसे मूव करप सामके साकानी स्पीकर सर एक म्हजो प्रश्न इतलोच आहा की सारखे तेकला म्हणून मुखेलमंत्री विल एप्रिशिएट की हे पैसे तिने लोकांक फोटोन घेतले आणि नोकऱ्यो दिता म्हणल्यो आता कितल्यो नोकऱ्यो खऱ्यो दिल्यो आणि खरे कोण मेरिटोरियस मनीस आशिल्लो ताजेर अन्याय जाले ताजे कितें आता पाड पडले जे लोक पिशे आमचे तांणी पैसे दिल्या पळय तांची म्हाकाय सहानुभूती ना कित्याक पयसो दिता तोय कल्प्रीट आणि पयसो घेता तोय कल्प्रीट पूण जो मनीस मेरिटोरियस आशिल्लो जो शिकता तुझे स्वयंपूर्ण आत्मनिर्भर सगळी भाषणां आयकून ताजे आता कितें करपाचें ते लोकांचे कोण न्याय दिता तांकां कोण न्याय दिता
स्पीकर सर तेका न्याय दिवपा खातीरूच स्टाफ सिलेक्शन सरकारान सुरवात केल्ली आसा आणि तेका न्याय मेळचो म्हणून स्टाफ
सिलेक्शन न्याय फकत आमची सायडीन कोणा मेळना कसो मेळना तो पळयना
कंप्लीट पळयशीत
ती जिओग्राफी लागता
एका कंप्लीटली आम्ही स्टाफ सिलेक्शनातून मेरिटोरियस जॉब दिवपा खातीर सुरवात केल्या तू CBTच्या वतीन सगळ्या जाणांक नोकऱ्यो मेळटात त्याच्या खातीर एका जे आसा हे कल्प्रीट अशा पद्दतीच्या कल्प्रीटाक केन्नाच सोडपाक जायना
सर एक ऑडिट म्हणटा पळय हो ऑडिट तुमी आमकां दितले न्ही
हो दिता आमी हो दिता क्लियर कट हो दिवपा खातीर कांयच फरक पडना हो क्लियर कट दिता स्पीकर सर म्हाका दिसता हे सगळ्या जाणांक दिवप इम्पॉर्टंट हे सगळ्या जाणांक सर्क्युलेट
एक्चुअली न्ही बर्च जाले पळय तशेंच स्वित्झर्लंडाक जाले आमी आतां स्वित्झर्लंडात आमी एक लेवलाचेर पावले
कितें ते पुजा नाही
थंय 5 दिसाचो नॅशनल मॉर्निंग जाल्लें हांगा कोण मोर्न बी करना तुमी मॉर्निंग कशें केलें ना स्पीकर साहेब हांव तांचे ते हे मायक वापरून स्पीकर सर
प्रश्नकाळ सोंपलो
मॉर्निंग
आम्ही पुढला विषय घेऊया चला बसा
करी
प्रश्नकाळ सोंपलो पुढला विषय घेऊया झिरोवर मेन्शन आमदार दिव्या राणे
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I would like to make a zero-hour mention on the following subject. I hereby bring to your kind attention that as per notifications on schemes to provide grant and aid to village panchayats in industrial estate, the last compensation that was the said panchayats are entitled for compensation, but the last compensation that was paid to VP Pisulle dated 18/6/2021 for 7,89,000 for the financial year 2015-2016 and 2016-2017, and thereafter till date no compensation has been received by Pisulle Panchayat. Letters are written to the IDC, to the department in 2022 and 2024 for compensation. But the IDC has still not sent any order till date to the Panchayat. Village Panchayat Honda has not received the entitled compensation of 16,85,000 for the financial year 2015-2016 and 2016-2017 and till date. The bill has been raised after the order was received, but the Panchayat has not received any payment till now. Over Honda Panchayat, I think more than 80 lakhs is due to the Panchayat, and almost similar amount is due to Pisulle Panchayat. All these, both these village panchayats of Sattari Taluka, they come under the weaker section panchayats and are solely dependent on government granting aids for its administrative functions and developmental works within the village panchayat jurisdiction. But due to this non-receipt of compensation from the IDC till date, both these two village panchayats are not able to increase their own source of revenue enhance their financial position and boost their administrative functions. I seek the kind intervention of the Honorable Minister of Industries and IDC Chairman as well to look into this serious matter of non-payment of compensation till date by the Goa IDC to both my panchayats, Pisulle and Honda, and ensure that the entitled compensations are paid on top priority in the interest of the people of both my panchayats. I would request the Honorable Minister and Chairman to please give a commitment about this because this is pending since 2015, Honorable Minister.
Speaker sir, I agree that actually this money is of the panchayats. It's not only in her particular area, all the areas where industrial estates are there. But for some reason, it was not paid all these years. We are considering now because there was a case when we used to be minus. Now we have some money, so why should we deny the panchayats? Slowly but steadily we'll start paying some of the panchayats.
Shri Alton Costa.
Thank you, sir.
Chief Minister, Speaker sir, attention of the House is drawn on the growing apprehensions among the people of Kepen regarding the incomplete works of various government projects in the constituency. The people fear that there is a complete misuse of taxpayers' money due to several projects being left out unfinished, such as Kepen Police Station, Market Building, Krishi Ghar. What steps does the government intend to take in this regard to ensure the timely completion of these projects? Because this project was promised by the Honorable Chief Minister in 2024 December police station to complete that. File to gele opsa tu kita sign mana कोणागे icon sign mana मगे पार्टीर नाव येतो म्हणतो sign mana मगे पार्टीर नाव येतो म्हणतो sign mana foundation तुंग गायले काय झालं वो 27 तुके काय जायना तिंगा केप्यां बरोवन दवरी का तू विश्वजितान सांगा मासे पुलिस स्टेशन कंप्लीट कर फाइल तुगे ऑप्शन हा लोक इंसात आहे
Honorable member.
पुलिस स्टेशन ना स्पीकर सर लेट चीफ मिनिस्टर गिव एन आंसर 5 करोड़ काम होला प्लीज सी दैट यू गिव अस अ टाइम टुडे डिसेंबर 24 कोत म्हणले आज माग डेट सांग तू पुलिस स्टेशन केदोन कंप्लीट कोन दिते केपे लोक ऐकपास आहे
स्पीकर सर आम्ही केपे कॉन्स्टिट्युएन्सीन वेगवेगळ्या प्रोजेक्टाचे फाउंडेशन स्टोन आणि सगळे घातल्या म्हाका दिसता आताच्या आमदारान मातशे ते फॉलोअप करपाक जाय बेगीन जावपा खातीर
स्पीकर सर यू कॅन आस्क युअर ऑफिस हाऊ मेनी टाइम्स हॅव कम इन युअर ऑफिस तू नाव घेना नाव गेल्या मागीर तू म्हणटा सगळ्यांक एक्सपोज करतो म्हणून
हांव ते
स्पीकर सर हांव कितले पाट तुका सांगला 24 तुवें म्हाका पुलीस स्टेशन कंप्लीट कोन दित म्हळ्यार पुलीस स्टेशन केपेंचे
नाव कोणाचे आता म्हाका महत्वाचे ना प्रोजेक्ट लोकां खातीर आसा दाखोवया
ना ना यू गिव अस अ स्पीकर सर मातशें चीफ मिनिस्टर सांग केन्ना काबार कोता कंप्लीट केन्ना कोता
बेगीन करता
Shri Yuri Alema.
बेगीन कोता ह्या वर्सा कोता 26 इलेक्शना पयलीं कर
करता
Yuri Alema.
पार्टीर तुगले नाव येतले
मागीर माझे येतले
Speaker sir, fear and anxiety due to noise pollution in coastal belt, particularly in Asagaon Baiwan, Kiki's Bar and Restaurant, playing loud music at night, spilling into early morning beyond permissible decibels. Noise pollution in that area and coastal belt impacts the studies of students, health of senior citizens, and also impacts on autistic children who suffer from sleep disturbances and convulsions due to the loud music. People are frustrated by filing complaints after complaints every day. This is open defiance to the directives of the High Court and the regulations of the Goa State Pollution Control Board. No location should be a 24/7 entertainment zone. There is a right of peaceful living. The threat emanates in the Baga Kalangut belt. The Honorable Minister may instruct and issue to the police for enforcement and go for enhancement or punishment. Or particular now, जे पढ़ाई सांगला की म्हणून till early morning थिंगा daily थिंग साइडी लोक रावता आणि इतले कंप्लेन दिल्या पासून तुगे डिपार्टमेंट एक्ट जायना माझे स्ट्रिक्टली मा नोटेड म्हणा माझे स्ट्रिक्टली
स्पीकर सर हांव पुलिशेक इन्स्ट्रक्शन दिता स्ट्रिक्टली वचून चेक कर
डेली चलता
आजूच धाडटा
Shri Vijay Sardesai.
Because, sir, I want to draw the attention of the House to the fear and anxiety in the minds of the people of Margaon and Salset due to the sudden hike in SOPO fees by the Margaon Municipal Council from 20 rupees to 50 rupees, which has forced bakers to threaten an increase in the price of pound, which is the most basic and affordable food of Goa's working class, and this arbitrary hike imposed without consultation or any cost study is directly hitting household food security at a time of rising inflation. Therefore, I call upon the government to immediately intervene, suspend this irrational fee hike and ensure that no government decision is allowed to make Goa's staple bread unaffordable to ordinary citizens. Speaker sir, आज अस्मिताय दीस, आज स्लोगन आशिल्लो आमकां जाय शीत कडी आनी आमचो पाव, आमकां नाका श्रीखंड पुरी म्हणून. आज मुखेलमंत्र्यान GI टॅग दिल्ल्या लोकांचे अभिनंदन केला आनी पाव म्हारग जाता. पळय आतां तुझ्याच सरकार तुमच्याच लोकांनी 20 रुपया आशिल्ले 50 रुपया केले, पाव म्हारग जाता आनी आज ओपिनियन पोल डे तुम्ही सेलिब्रेट करता. आत्ता म्हाका इन्शुरन्स दी की ते रोल बॅक करता म्हणून सोपो, कित्याक तो सोपो तुमचेच मनीस चलयतात, तुमचे मनीस, आनी ताजे खातीर वाडला ते, ताजे खातीर तो पाव वाडटा म्हणून. हांव पाव मेकर न्ही, पाव मेकर असोसिएशनान सांगला की आमी वाडोवपाचे आहा म्हणून.
स्पीकर सर, हो पाव फक्त फातोर्डा आणि मडगांव वाढला.
अरे
वाढवंक ना.
फातोर्डा मडगांव म्हणजे कमर्शियल कॅपिटल ऑफ गोवा. फातोर्डा मडगांव म्हणजे लहान न्ही ते, सगळे साश्टीकार मडगांवच्यान पाव घेतात. मागीर पाव तर तुका सवाय आनी अफोर्डेबल जाय जाल्यार हो सोपो हायक देवय, ना जाल्यार तुमकां पावाक पासून
मेन्शन करा honorable member.
मागीर
स्पीकर सर, हांव DMA चौकशी करपाक लायता कितलो वाडय.
सर मुखेलमंत्र्याक आज सांगला GI टॅग, आमचो पाव खात्र्या पाव म्हणटा तो केदो फामाद.
ताकाय GI टॅग दिवया.
मागीर ते GI टॅग दिवपाक जायच्या टायमार तुम्ही म्हारग करता तो पाव. सर्वसामान्य गोंयकारांचे
एक दिलो, वांयगें
परवडना असो करता.
मोठ्या केळ्याक दिलो.
कुसलान खावपाचो तो पाव.
अरे तुम्ही दोघूय मेळून ठरया.
नाका
श्रीकृष्ण सेल्वा.
हे सोप्याचे इशू कितें, असोसिएशन बेकर असोसिएशनान थ्रेटन केला. हांवें पेपरार वाचला आनी हांव रिएक्ट जाता.
Cruz Silva.
एकठांय करू भोंवता एकठांय करू भोंवता.
Cruz Silva.
Speaker, sir, I rise to draw the attention of this House to the fear and anxiety among the sports lovers of Welling constituency due to incomplete and neglected sports facilities. At Todikanta Welling, the stadium was constructed at a cost of 18 crores with a seating capacity of 5,000 people, equipped with a 4 players dressing rooms, a canteen, conference room, water pump facilities, proper illumination and parking. Yet, despite this massive investment, the ground itself has remained incomplete for the last 10 years. Similarly, the ground at Asolna is in a deplorable condition with a collapsed compound wall, lack of maintenance and damaged dressing rooms. This facility requires urgent repair and upkeep. Further, the ongoing construction of ground at Sanzadi RL is 90% complete in its first phase, but the work order for second phase of laying grass turf is still pending. In addition, the people of Digarpali and Salzara require better facility at the existing ground, which has been neglected and does not meet the needs of local players and sports enthusiasts. Honorable Speaker, these facilities embody the hopes and aspirations of our youth and sports lovers. I therefore urge the Honorable Sports Minister to immediately intervene, complete the pending work, upgrade existing ground and restore these facilities to their intent purpose, so that Welling constituency can nurture talent and uphold Goa's proud sporting tradition.
आमदारान जो विषय मांडला ताजे हांव नोट केल्लो आसा. त्याचबरोबर म्हणजे टेक्निकल टीम धाडटा आनी कितें गरज आसली पळय पयलीं
इतली इन्व्हेस्टमेंट गेला पण अजून पासून ते स्टार्ट जायना. आता रिपेअर आयला सगळे
टेक्निकल टीम धाडटा आनी इमिडिएट आमी इन्स्पेक्ट करूया.
Shri Nilesh Kabra.
Speaker, sir, the attention of the House is drawn to the fact that several places across the state, including areas of Kuchore constituency, acquired government lands exist. However, essential statutory processes such as acquisition, mutation, partition, and proper entry in the land revenue records have not been completed till date. Due to the absence of timely mutation and updating of land records, such government lands remain vulnerable and in many cases have been subject to fraudulent registration, illegal transfers, creation of third-party interest, and unauthorized sale deeds by private individuals, causing serious loss to the state exchequer and resulting in prolonged litigation. The situation has also led to administrative confusion, misuse of public land, delay in development projects, and erosion of public confidence in land governance and revenue administration. I therefore seek the steps the government intends to take the matter I will just give a few points where these problems are. Land registration happened in 1970, meaning indexing of 114 happened in 73. But government has acquired land from 1961 onwards on block survey. And when the block survey was done, this same government people had given names for whom the money had to given. But when 114 came, somebody else's names came. So still that names are not being reflected. Then Speaker Sir, plans are not available, but award copies are available. Award copies are there, but plans are not available. Then clerical errors on awards means if a road is going like this, if there is a survey number 92/3 and there is 92/7 which is here, which we know it's a clerical address because in correspondence it's become 92/3, still the administration is not looking after, Speaker Sir. Then department, when they were acquisition, that time PWD had only one division and there was no WRD. But now internal department acquisitions, they are not allowing to transfer. Speaker Sir, I think Honorable Minister, I remember I had continuous meeting with him. He has interest to do, but I don't know who has no interest. It is like something else which is required to be done urgently and get the names of the government on the lands acquired by the government. I'm not saying what is lands inherited by the government. I'm not talking about revenue lands. I'm talking about lands paid by government and acquired by them. I want an assurance from the Honorable Minister that these issues will be resolved with right earnest because ISLR is his. His revenue department is his. Please tell me, sir.
Speaker, sir, I have received a note from honorable member. I have forwarded the same to the revenue department. They will examine the matter.
No, examine. And you have said over it. You have written a note. Now the files, as if we are clerical. I don't know why you take up peons, clerical job, administration in offices. If we have to follow up as MLA, I don't think, sir. I think you have to tighten your administration down the line.
To the revenue department, they will examine the matter and will get back to you on that.
Get back fast, sir.
Shri Viresh Borkar.
Next time I will not keep quiet like this.
Speaker Sir, I wish to highlight the growing fear and anxiety among the residents of Zue, Nadora due to the slow process of new bridge. Sir, it is alarming that even the designing has not started, as CRZ and Pollution Control Board NOCs are still pending. People depend on existing bridge daily for emergencies, school and work, and its condition is serious risk, especially during monsoon. This delay is putting lives in danger. Though through you, sir, I urge government to fast track all clearances, start the design immediately and give a clear timeline for construction. Speaker sir, ह्यो सेम 0R mention आहे याच्या पहिले काढलो आणि मुख्यमंत्र्यान म्हाका एश्युरन्स दिल्ले की हे फास्ट स्पीडीन जातले म्हणून बट अजून पर्यंत त्याचे कांयच जाल्ले ना. जुये ब्रिज आसा नांदोरा त्या ब्रिजाचे तुम्ही एश्युरन्स दिल्ले, तुम्ही मिनिस्टर आसले PWD तेन्ना, ते अजून काय जाल्ले ना, अजून एनओसी मेळोंक ना.
I will call for a report. What is the
सो म्हाका एश्युरन्स जाय की केन्ना पर्यंत तुम्ही हे घेतले.
क्लिअरन्स मेळना म्हणून उरलं रे
ना ती क्लिअरन्स फटाफट करपाची कितलो तेप जालो आता डबल इंजिन सरकार फास्ट करा. थँक्यू.
Shri Chandrakant Shetty.
Fear, anxiety and confusion grips the mind of Bicholim people regarding the snail pace and lethargic work on Bicholim bus stand. The construction of the Bicholim bus stand commenced in April 2022. We had thought and had been promised that the project will be completed within 2 years as stated in the work order. Hence, we offered no suggestion for change to the original design or structural reforms. We understand that governance is a continuous process, so we have extended our full cooperation and patiently awaited its completion. In 2023, we raised a question in the Honorable Goa Legislative Assembly about the slow progress as work on the project had halted entirely for several months. We repeatedly highlighted the delay during 0-hour session and conducted multiple joint inspections. Despite my best effort to make the department proactive, I am deeply saddened that it is now the 3rd year and the project remains only approximately 70% complete with substantial work still pending. These are essential public utility projects that demand immediate action, efficient financial support, and proactive construction technique to deliver the promised utility to people who have placed their trust and confidence in the government. The people of my constituency have suffered immensely. They endure a tin sheet protected shelter in scorching sun and rain. Shop owners run their business from tiny makeshift setup while half baked in the heat and buses, regular commuters and students using the facility have faced ongoing hardship. My sincere request to the government, there has already been far too much delay in the construction of the bus stand. I urge the government to immediately engage additional workforce to significantly boost efficiency and expedite completion. CM sir.
स्पीकर सर त्या प्रोजेक्टाक डिले जाला ही खरी गजाल आसा जाता तितके एक्सपेडाइट करून जे एक 4 महिन्या भितर तो प्रोजेक्ट एक सोपून इनॉग्रेट करतात.
श्री संकल्प आमोणकर.
Speaker, sir, the attention of the House is drawn to the grave plight of the residents of Murmagaon constituency, who have recently been served show cause notices, one after the another, for evacuation by the Murmagaon Port Trust Authority. This sudden action has caused severe distress, uncertainty, and anxiety among the affected residents, particularly senior citizens, many of whom have been peacefully residing on this land for several decades. It is pertinent to note that these residential structures were constructed much prior to 1972, and the occupants have been in uninterrupted possession for the said properties for generation. Despite this long-standing habitation, the Murmagaon Port Authority, formerly known as Murmagaon Port Trust, after taking over this land from the state government, it is now claiming ownership and has initiated evacuation proceeding against these residents. Further, there are also religious structures like temple and churches on this land which are equally facing eviction and demolition threat, which will certainly cause unrest in the locality. Instead of recognizing and granting lawful right to the long-settled occupant, the action of the MPA appears to be aimed at displacing them, thereby subjecting innocent families to undue mental trauma and hardship. Such forced measures not only threaten the livelihood and shelter of this resident, but also undermine the spirit and objective of the Government of Goa flagship housing initiative, Majhe Ghar Yojana, which seek to provide housing security and dignity to the people of the state. In view of the above, it is requested to clarify the step it proposed to take to protect the right of these long-settled residents, to prevent their unrest, displacement, and to assure that their legitimate claim to housing security and safeguard. Step the government intend to take in this regard.
I will initiate an inquiry into this matter.
Sir, I've already, there's a notice, you demolishing notice called.
No, I just, in fact,
Jago tumcho government
no, after receiving your 0 hour mention, I just mentioned to the collector.
Stop जाऊंगे sir.
No, I will just inform the collector. She said she will initiate inquiry.
Thank you, sir.
श्री प्रेमेंद्र शेठ.
Because of fear and anxiety in the minds of people, especially at Chodan and Raibandar, near ferry point due to lack of security in the day-to-day ferry services. Government aware that since introduction of Ro-Ro ferry services between Chodan and Raibandar, the congestion and crowded commuters are increasing enormously, like 4-wheelers, 2-wheelers, school buses, ambulances, and therefore it becomes tough job for the ferry staff to control this situation. It is also observed that due to Ro-Ro ferry services resulting disturbance for parking, rushing of commuters, thereby vehicles are stranded in between and may cause accidents on ferry ramp or inside the ferry due to rackness and may face with serious consequences. Under the circumstances, proposal was submitted to government en route to Superintendent Police Traffic, Police Headquarters, Altido, Panjim, to deploy 2 traffic police at Ferry Point, Chodan side and 2 traffic police at Raibandar side between 7 a.m. till 10:30 p.m. to streamline the congestion and maintain strict discipline as well as catering smooth functioning of ferry services without any disturbance or nuisance from the commuter's point of view and at the interest of large public. whether the government will take fast-track action to resolve the alarming public issue. Speaker sir, आमकां ह्या पॉइंटाचेर police
मांडलें न्हू.
provide केल्लें
Honorable
आसता, but ते only in the peak hours time. आमकां full time जाय म्हणून सांगलेलें.
स्पीकर सर हांव चॅक करून थंयसर पीक आवर टायमिंगाचेर दवरपाक लायता.
Shri Carlos Ferreira.
Honourable Speaker, I draw the attention of the House to the fact that subsidy to farmers whose fields were damaged due to rains has still not been disbursed, and the farmers are eagerly waiting for the immediate release of the subsidy, the step the government intends to take in this regard. Honourable Speaker, I know it's unseasonal rain, but they have made the claims, but their subsidy is not being disbursed. The amounts are not being disbursed for compensation for the farmers.
Last one.
Why, this season?
आत्ताच्या आमी सगळ्यांची दिल्यात, कोणाची जाल्यार लिस्ट हांव दिवपाक लायता.
Why?
दिवंक उरला जाल्यार.
Shri Ullas Toikar.
Fear and anxiety in the minds of the people traveling along Marga Naveli Western Bypass during night time, as street lights along this western bypass are non-functional since the inaugurations of this bypass. During night time, this stretch of highway has become accidental prone. I request government to make functional the non-working street light along Marga Western Bypass. Speaker sir, हो bypass सुरू जाला आणि थंय जे street light आहा तो जो कॉन्ट्रॅक्टर आहा तेका ते 5 वर्सां मेंटेनन्स करपाक दिल्या, पूण तो ते रिपेअर करना. इलेक्ट्रिसिटी डिपार्टमेंट म्हणटा की आमकां जर तुमी ते हँडओवर केले जाल्यार आमी त्यो स्ट्रीट लायट रिपेअर करपाक शकता म्हणून. सो मागता आमच्या पॉवर मिनिस्टराक की तुमी हेतून कितें तरी सोल्युशन काडून हे आमच्या इलेक्ट्रिसिटी डिपार्टमेंटाक सांगून ह्यो स्ट्रीट लायट आमचे फंक्शनल करचे म्हणून.
पयलीं पॉलिसी कितें आशिल्ली की सगळ्यो ज्यो लायटी नॅशनल हायवेच्यो आशिल्ल्यो ते नॅशनल हायवेच्या अंडर मेंटेनन्स फंडांतल्यान ते करताले. त्या नंतर आमचें पॉलिसी डिसिजन घेतलें जे पावर डिपार्टमेंटाचें काम पावर डिपार्टमेंटान करपाचें आनी सिवील वर्क जे आसता आमच्या हातूंत ते PWDन करपाचें. आनी त्या खातीर हातूंत जे फंड्स आसा नॅशनल हायवेचे ते आमकां मेळना. तरी आसतना हांव फायनान्स मिनिस्टर्स आनी PWD मिनिस्टर बसून हाजेर योग्य तोडगो काडटा.
थँक्यू स्पीकर.
Shri Venzi Viegas.
Because of fear and anxiety in the minds of thousands of devotees due to the urgent concern for Benaulim's Heritage Mount Chapel, which is a 450-year-old sacred worship place. It is under threat due to the hill erosion and is taking its toll. And the community is anxious about the chapel's safety. We urge the government to assist and act swiftly to protect the chapel with an erosion wall, beautify and illuminate the area, repair the ancient steps and resurface the entire road, preserve this heritage site under the GSIDC. Ponni site, माशी जे गायले जाल्यार it would have been great help. Otherwise ते देवन वचत म्हणून समतेच.
स्पीकर सर हांव चॅक करपाक लायता धाडटा मनीस हांव.
Shri Alish Lorenz.
Speaker sir, I raise this important issue, but a simple issue, but which is important for people, especially going abroad and especially people who have required police clearances. I have requested the Honorable, I have written a letter to the Honorable Chief Minister also on this, but I am drawing the attention of the House. Police clearance certificates, delays for, they are saying that it is for 5 days. They get delayed for more than 22 days. Just a simple thing. I have written to the Chief Minister also, and online service provider has complained. Simple procedure, 5 disancho. I have even written to the SP South to look into these things. I would request the Honorable Chief Minister to personally monitor this. PCC clearance is a small thing, and yet it is getting delayed. Give immediate instruction that they should be cleared within 24 hours. Concerned police station okay, Anik this the air police station Rospak. But within 2 days at least.
Online system aside.
Online. Online is taking 5 years. 5 days, sorry.
I check करता 24 वरांनी मेळपाक जाय.
24 hours.
Shri Govind Gowde.
Speaker sir, I call the attention of the Honorable Minister for Revenue and Honorable Minister for Agriculture to grave injustice being caused to the farmers of Khazanwada Wheeling, where Prayo constituency who are being unfully denied access to the agricultural land bearing survey number 68/1 to 74/2, which they have been cultivating for the generation even before the Portuguese era and which now constitute their sole means of livelihood. The said agricultural land have become landlocked due to the obstruction and denial of the access by the owner of adjoining property, who has blocked the traditional pathway passing through survey number 68/1 to 74/1. These pathways has been continuously, openly and peacefully used by the farmers since the time immemorial and even after the introduction of the survey records without interruption or dispute. It is respectfully submitted that the Goa Land Revenue Code 1968, particularly Section 58 and allied provisions, explicitly recognizes the right of owners and occupants of landlocked properties to obtain reasonable and lawful access through adjoining lands. The code further empowers the revenue authorities to ensure that such access is provided so that agricultural lands are not rendered unproductive or unusable. The obstruction of a long-standing and the customary access pathway, especially when it is essential for agricultural operation, is contrary to spirit and mandate of the Goa Land Revenue Code, which seeks to protect agricultural use, prevent land from becoming sterile, and safeguard the livelihood of the farmers. The access sought by the farmer is confined to barely 500 square meters out of several lakhs of square meters of the adjoining land. Granting such access is reasonable, proportionate, and legally permissible, and would not cause any substantial prejudice to the landowner. On the other hand, denial of this minimal access has resulted in a serious hardships as farmers are unable to take the tractors and the modern agricultural machinery to their fields, are forced to rely on outdated metal methods, suffer loss of productivity and face increasing economic distress. The continued denial of the lawful access has created fear, insecurity and uncertainty among the farming community.
Honorable member, the House is extended by 15 minutes.
Who now face the real and imminent threat of losing their ancestral occupation and livelihood due to the effective landlocking of their agricultural holdings. I therefore request the Honorable Minister for Revenue and Honorable Minister for Agriculture of the state whether the government acknowledges that the agricultural land bearing survey number 68/1 to the 74/2 are landlocked and that providing access is mandatory under Section 58 and allied provision of the Goa Land Revenue Code 1968. Whether the government will direct the concerned revenue authorities to restore and protect the traditional access pathways used by the farmers in accordance with the law, and the immediate step proposed to ensure injustice to the effective farmers, uphold the statutory protections under the Goa Land Revenue Code and prevent the loss of the agricultural livelihood in the said area. Given the magnitude of the suffering of the innocent farmers, this issue warrants immediate attention and the time-bound action. Speaker sir, हांव इतलेंच सांगपाक सोदतां.
Honorable Minister.
बरीचशी वर्सां शेत बंद पडिल्लें आशिल्लें. आमी सगळो एफर्ट घेवन WRDन तातूंत बांद घालून सगळे चालू केल्ले आसात, पूण एक्सेस बंद केल्लो आसात. हेजेर अर्जंटली मिनिस्टरान हे ओपन करता आणि तो सध्या जे आसा ते ओपन करता. कायदो तुमी केन्ना हाडटलो तो मागीर पळोवया, पूण सध्या कितें आसा ते ओपन करून ह्या शेतकारांची वाट ओपन करची हो म्हजो डिमांड आसा.
And we will be getting necessary amendments basically in the next assembly session.
एकूच मिनिट, नेक्स्ट असेंब्ली सेशन आफ्टर 6 months आसा. ताजे पयलीं शेतकारांनी कितें करपाचें? शेत परत पाडून दवरपाचें.
Next assembly session is in the month of March.
Okay, पण आता सध्या आता
no, that's the reason I just said that we will examine the matter. I will put it.
बंद करपाक दिवं नाका.
No, I will check this.
attention of this house is drawn with regards to the sub-center Medse in Medse village in Santa Cruz constituency. The sub-center Medse sees above 150 patients on daily basis, and due to which the additional staff is required. What plans does the government have to resolve the same? Speaker sir, आमका staff आनीक नर्सी तशेंच हाउसकीपिंग आनी सेक्युरिटीची गरज आहा कित्याक थिंगासर चडांत चड पेशंट येता तशेंच आमकां थिंगासर 24 hours 108 इमर्जन्सी रूम सर्वीस विथ एम्बुलन्स ही आमी मागलेली आहा ती आमकां बेगीनचे बेगी आमकां दिवची तशेंच डॉग बायट स्नेक बायट फॅसिलिटीज त्योय मागलेले आहा ते आमकां थिंगासर आसूंक जाय कंपल्सरी तशेंच एक डायलिसीस मिशीनूय आमी मागलेले आहा तेंय हांव मागता गव्हर्मेंटा कडेन म्हाका पास करचें म्हणून आनी तसोच एक आयुर्वेदीक फिजिशियनूय आमकां ह्या हेल्थ सेंटरान आमकां हेजी गरज आहा हे म्हाका मातशें हिंगासर एक्सपिरियन्स म्हाका हिंगा दिवचें आमच्या ऑनरेबल सीएमान जावं कडेन हेल्थ सेंटराचेर सर.
स्पीकर सर हांव लक्ष दिता पळयता वॉट एवर द सपोर्ट रिक्वायर्ड.
Sri Antonio was.
बेळगांव पुलीस स्टेशना हाटल्यान कोणी पाशेको म्हणटा तेका बांदून घर चोला. इट इज जस्ट हॅपनिंग. आय एम ऑल्सो वॉन्टिंग टू पुट ऑन रेकॉर्ड वी हॅव पुट सेवरल सच थिंग्स and it is happening just behind the police station. Someone has to take a note and serious note because
हांव कितें आहा तें मेन्शन करपाक
Antonio was.
डिटेल्स दिवपाक लाय केसीची मडगांव जाल्यार.
Speaker sir, I thank to Honorable Chief Minister of Goa and the Honorable Social Welfare Minister for restarting as Mukhyamantri Dev Darshan Yatra Yojana, sending the devotees to Velankani by special train on 9th January 2026. All the arrangements were made nicely and the devotees were very happy and satisfied. But only 450 devotees were Velankani through the arrangement where the made for 1,200 devotees. This may be because no sufficient time was given to the devotees to plan to make arrangement to travel because only 3 days notice was given. It is requested that another journey be organized under the Dev Darshana Yatra with sufficient advance notice to the devotees to make proper arrangement to travel pilgrimage to Velankani. Sir, 9 तारखेर आमकां शॉर्ट नोटीस दिलो आनी आमच्या लोकांक चडशे वचोंक मेळोंक ना ताका लागून 450 लोक आमचे गेल्लो आनीकूय एक आमकां लोकांक वचपाक चान्स दिवचो.
Speaker sir, first of all, let me thank compliment for the best of the compliments for this train. Unfortunately, we had only 3 clear days, and I am Catholic dominated at least 20-25 MLAs. I had called personally on 6th, but even then on 9th they were not be able to make it. But we will definitely look at your this thing. The next Mukhyamantri Devdarshan Yatra ही अयोध्येक वता 19 तारखेर वता. We have opened up the portal for public also, and we have kept some reservations to all the MLAs. We have given the logins to all the MLAs, but still the MLAs quota is still left. If anybody is कोणाकी घालपा जाय जर जाय, this trip is going to Ayodhya. We will definitely think over another Velankani trip in future. Thank you.
Thank you,
sir. Yeah, this आता अयोध्या गेले ते लास्ट टाइम आमी अयोध्याक आनीक प्रयागराज गेल्ले तांकां ब्लॉक केल्ले आसा. दे शुड नॉट गो, and if they are found we will charge them at actual.
Next, obituary references. Obituary reference of the sad demise of the following distinguished dignitary. Late Shri Damodar Lakshman Naik, who excelled in social work. The House may adopt the obituary reference.
Just one I would like to add. I had sent it. Mike Mehta जो एक फामाद आदवोगाद आशिल्लो, and he was a veteran theatrist, writer, director, and a lawyer. And he was considered as one of the most respected intellectual voices of the Goan theatre stage. Born on 6 August 1947 in Ponda, Mike Mehta was not only an acclaimed stage theatrist, but also the first lawyer to emerge from his native village, a senior criminal lawyer by profession. Over a career of spanning more than 35 years, he performed in 550 shows wrote, directed and produced 11 theaters and introduced several bold experiments in scripting, direction and presentation. Cannot.
महादेव शाणू देसाई म्हणून डॉक्टर MS देसाई म्हणून बरो दोतोर सारको फामाद दोतोर आमचो फातोर्डाचो इज एक्सपायर्ड येस्टरडे इज फ्युनरल आज सकाळी जाल्लो मॅन हू यूज टू हेल्प एनीबडी एंड एवरीबडी एट एनी गिवन टायम ऑफ द नायट ऑलवेज अवेलेबल व्हेरी गुड पर्सन सपोज टू बी सारको म्हळ्यार हातगुण आशिल्लो दोतोर असो म्हणून फामाद दोतोर सारको आनी आज भायर पडला ताचे आत्म्याक शांती मेळो आनी तुमी फॅमिलीक कळयात. Thank you.
The House may adopt the obituary reference. The obituary reference are unanimously adopted by the House. The sentiments of the House will be conveyed to their families. Let us stand for 1 minute as a mark of respect for the departed souls. Congratulatory reference. The House congratulates the following. This House congratulates Dr. Ganesh Gaonkar, the Honorable Speaker, for representing the Goa Assembly at the 68th Commonwealth Parliamentary Conference held at Bridgetown, Barbados from the 5th to the 12th of October 2025 as part of the Indian parliamentary delegation led by Shri Om Birla, Honorable Speaker of the Lok Sabha. His participation enhanced Goa's stand internationally and promoted democratic cooperation, transparency and inclusion. The House may adopt the congratulatory reference.
Speaker sir, जागतिक मराठी साहित्य संमेलन नुकतंच गोव्यामध्ये कला अकादमीमध्ये पार पाडलं आणि या साहित्य संमेलनाला पूर्ण भारत देशातलं नाही तर वेगवेगळ्या कंट्रीमधूनही रिप्रेझेंटेशन या जागतिक मराठी साहित्य संमेलनामध्ये उपस्थित होते. जागतिक मराठी साहित्य संमेलन आयोजित करणाऱ्या सर्व आयोजकांचं मी गोवा सरकारच्या वतीने खूप खूप अभिनंदन करतो.
The House may adopt the congratulatory reference. The congratulatory reference is unanimously adopted by the House. Papers to be laid, Honorable Chief Minister, Dr. Pramod Sawant.
Sir, I lay on the table of the House the papers shown against my name in today's list of business.
The House is adjourned till 2:30.